And welcome back to episode 8 of Skyrim Fits and Starts, where we forget to wait until the NVIDIA Shadowplay tag has disappeared from the screen, and we play a random character using Live Another Life, and play 10 levels or so and just have fun with it. Play with some mods, and here comes our friend Amron, to whom we need
Sometimes
to
I miss the
return a
soldier's
sword.
life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I made the right choice.
I know, I felt that way about my daughter too. Of course, I wasn't a soldier. But anyway, here's your sword.
You found it! I've been looking for that blade for months! You took on all those bandits yourself?
Well,
thank you.
Me and
Here,
Utgard.
my father had a favorite sword and shield technique. Let me teach it to you, in honor of his memory.
Excellent. One-handed increase. Nice. And block. Excellent. Alright, I like that. So, if I wanted to train in one-handed weapons, how much would you charge me, sir?
I can teach you a few things.
I'm at level 31 already. I think that's good enough for now. How about if I whistle a little bit? What do you think of this?
Huh?
Yeah, I suck, don't I?
You expect me to believe that?
Yeah, oh well. Anywho,
Right then.
let's run along to
Yes.
Bellathor, have a quick
What do you need?
session with Mr.
Well met, kinsman.
Bellathor.
Don't mean to be rude, but I'm too busy to talk.
You need to leave.
Why?
Yeah?
What'd I do? I need to
You
leave.
need to leave.
Ah, for God's sake, why do I need to leave? And why are you talking to me that
Go.
way?
You're not wanted here.
Ah, fine. Sometimes this mod does that. I don't know what it is. Ah, well, what do I have to sell anyway? That is, by the way, Skyrim Radioactive Interiors. I've had that trouble with bits and pieces over in Solitude as well. I don't really have a whole lot to sell him anyway. The mammoth tusks,
Nothing of
however.
our struggles, our suffering.
Let's find Isolde.
And what of my
She's
son?
usually around here somewhere.
What of Thorold?
Chops and
Is he
steaks fit
nothing?
for a jarl.
I believe she likes to
Still warm from the oven.
get mammoth tusks so that she can
Mister, could you spare a coin?
please the
I'm waiting.
Khajiit.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
You know what? Let's
Farewell.
go where we can't hear that moron yelling
So
about
hungry.
Talos. Oh my God.
Fruit and fresh
He's
vegetables
my
for sale.
prisoner. Face it, coward. Your stupid son is dead.
This guy.
He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the
This
same.
guy should get his teeth knocked
Just
out.
browsing today.
Still warm
If the
from the
gods
oven.
be kind, someone will take mercy on me and spare a few septims.
Let's wait just a few minutes
If they
and
do,
see if Isolde
promise you'll
shows
actually
up down
purchase something
here.
for once.
By Ysmir, I will. Gods know it's been too long
Oh
since I tasted
dear. Well, now I'm wasting everybody's time. Where is she?
Divine smile on you, friend.
Ah, maybe she's in the Bannered Mare. We're gonna go there anyway. We're gonna have a night's rest, and that should be that.
I ain't done nothing.
We certainly can afford a night in an inn, and if Isolde's in here, so much the better. Hopefully it won't be too noisy.
What do you need, my friend?
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone over.
Well,
Well
if
met,
Isolde's not
kinsman.
here, hold up.
If it's
May
work you
I,
need,
have a room?
how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
Let's see. First, I'd like to have a room. There we go.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thanks. And then let's see what you've got for sale for
Let's
food.
sate that appetite,
Usually just buy things like bread. I already have some cheese. Apples are always good for filler. And I can butcher and kill and butcher my own meat, so I don't really need much of that. I do need some salt piles, though. We'll just buy all of your salt piles. And, I'm just curious if you've heard anything about, you know, mercenary type work.
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Excellent, excellent. Redoran's Retreat. Well, that's where I thought I was going for Amaranth's sword, but we're not going that way right now. We're going to go a different way, and I'm not sure if I really need a refill as yet.
Of course.
5 gold. Let's see how. Yeah, just 1 water skin. All right, good enough.
I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Thank you. I'm not quite sure where the room is in this remodeled version of the Bannered Mare. I'm not quite as used to using it as I am with the regular vanilla one.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
It's pretty amazing how she pathed all the NPCs correctly. And added actually a nice room with a door instead of the room that hangs out over the balcony. It's really a lovely mod. Despite some occasional issues with NPCs
Let me know
not
if
liking
there's
your
anything
presence,
else you need.
not sure why Bellathor hasn't done that to me before, I can't remember Baron's wife's name, but anyway, thanks, Hulda. You can leave now. Goodbye. See ya.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire.
Good, go.
I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda.
Yeah, good.
Anyway,
well,
what do you need?
Nothing. I want and need a good night's rest. 8 will only take us to 4 in the morning, 6 in the morning. Let's just get a full 12 hours and see if, when we come back out, if Isolda is there, and then we'll have a little bit of breakfast on our way out of the Bannered Mare. We'll try to catch Isolda and get a little experience. I believe she can give us some speech experience. So we'll do that. If we
Mister, could you spare a coin?
Of course, sweetie. Here.
I'm so hungry.
Oh, you poor thing.
Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart.
It was my pleasure. Even if I can't
All right,
use the
then.
gift of charity right
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to.
Yes?
Alright, off we go. Is that Isolda right there? It is. Maybe we can talk to her without lots of nasty
Do you get to the Cloud
interruptions.
District very
Except
often?
from Nazim.
Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
God, what a moron.
I spend a lot of time at the mart. Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the Bannered Mare from Hulda.
So you want to become a merchant?
Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader
And
in
I'll
Skyrim.
bet you will. I'll bet
I met
you
one
will.
of the caravan leaders, Madron. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
Not so. Maybe I can help you.
You'd do that?
Of course I
If
would.
you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
That would be really, really nice. So here is one that I found while Uthgerd and I were running around getting killed at the Halted Stream camp. Is this sufficient?
Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day.
Uthgerd, you're
As
in
promised,
my way.
let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade.
Certainly not. No shifty merchants for us. Nice. A nice speech increase. Always good. All right.
Farewell.
Thank you, Isolda. It's been a pleasure. And you are quite lovely. Perhaps we can get to know each other a little better later. I know I'm getting kind of old, but you know, I'm still good looking in my own kind of rugged, bearded way. No, maybe not. Anyway, it is time for Uthgerd and Manfred to head towards Windhelm. And on the way, I think it would be good to stop off at White River Watch. Maybe get a little more experience. grab a few nice items. I believe the boss at the top has a couple of good weapons. Perhaps I can't remember if he's got a good two-handed weapon for Uthgerd. I think he's got something good up there. And we will go and let me just quickly, since this is not just a Let's Play, it is a mod discussion as well, as I've said numerous times. I do have the contrast set up. I think I'm going to bring that back down. Hopefully that will help. I know that YouTube tends to darken things, and I've noticed my shadows are a little deep. We'll see when some of this gets uploaded to YouTube how bad it is. The hitching often happens with particularly convenient horses, I think. I don't think it's always horse mods in general. It seems to be riding horses in convenient horses. It's certainly involved with scripts. I don't think there's any doubt about that. There's a little bit of pop in, but there are script issues. Right now, that's okay. It doesn't really bother me much. I hope it doesn't bother the viewers too much. Let's park the horses, so to speak, right here at the bottom of the trail. And we're going to go into sneak mode here. It's time to head up the mountain here. I think, let's see, I have my bow ready. If I remember correctly, oh, almost a level up. There's an archer up here, and there is also some sort of warrior. So, what is that odd shadow there? Huh. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't know if you can see that really bizarre shadow kind of sticking out from the side of my bow. Doesn't really matter a whole lot. Let's see if we can get the drop on these fellows here. Since we just got...
Ain't this a surprise?
Okay, Uthgerd, do your thing. Whoa, he's powerful. There we go.
Skyrim belongs to the Nords.
Yes, it does. Nords forever. Note to Rodolphe. Steel arrow. I can get my steel arrow back. Let's see what this note says. Rodolphe, your little stunts try my patience. I know my uncle has issues, but he is our watchman, and you will respect him. No more sneaking in and out. No more games with his ledger or nails on his chair. One more joke, and you'll see how funny a day in the cage can be. Hajvar. He's the boss at the top of the hill. So, it's an old joke in Skyrim that Hajvar's uncle is blind, and he has a book with no... Ooh. Where are you, Uthgerd? You gonna go up and grab him, or are you still... Oh,
It'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead.
Well, I have plenty of health, so I'm gonna run right up on you. And you're down. Alright, so let's see. We don't need any iron arrows or any of your stuff there. There's a few things down here at the table. There's also a tanning rack. Let me tan up the leather. Oop, that's not a tanning rack. I thought it was. I do have some salt now, so I can cook perhaps a little bit more goat. When, and I ask this honestly, when did it stop? Somewhere along the line, maybe it's mods or something, you used to be able to click here, yes, and then click in the blank spot again, and it would continue to, I don't know, when did that stop happening? Things, well, whatever, anyway. Let's take that cheese and check in this chest. Get a little lock-picking experience, not much from a novice lock, but Oh, look at that. But still, yes, just enough for a level up. So, what are we going to level up? We have plenty of health. I think, though, more health is always good in this case. And we just got a good increase in block. So, where are we? We are at 21. And we got an increase in one-handed from Amren. We don't have enough for that yet. What is Ravage? I don't remember. Dual wielding. No, we won't be dual wielding. Archery, we are now able to... Let's see. Now, the roll that we took did have archery, if I remember correctly. And I did keep a picture of it on my phone. Let's just review that quickly. And bear with me while I just scroll back on my phone to that day. Oh, I was all the way up here. And if I can remember, there it is. There's the roll. So we were an orphan. We had a female companion, archer, and we took the gates of Windhelm to say that we were going to be a Stormcloak. And then just by random chance, to live another life, just dropped us right in the middle of the Palace of Kings. So yes, archery is one of the dice we rolled. So we're going to take the second level in archery mastery now. So that's it for that. And let's see. Time to. This sure does look like a tanning rack, but it sure as heck isn't, is it? All right, off we go into White River Watch. All right, and there is Hajvar's uncle.
Who's that? Rodolphe? That you?
Yeah, it's me.
Boss was looking for you, said he'd be up at the summit. Better not keep him waiting.
Okay, Ulfer, I won't. And I'm sorry I've been putting nails on your chair. Yeah. Yes, anyway. I don't mess with Ulfer, poor guy. You know. And it makes me feel kind of bad, for Hajvar, since he's just trying to be nice to his uncle and give him a job. Poor guy. Maybe he had an accident. Maybe in a battle he was sprayed with frostbite venom poison or something. We're gonna grab some imp stools because they do make a decent. If I remember correctly, they're part of a paralyzed potion, but I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll grab them, and if we can't do anything with them, we will.
Is someone there?
We will sell them or something.
Anybody there?
Ah, missed. But Uthgerd will go in and take these on. A Skyrim dodge. Ooh, a dual wielder. Good, excellent. All right, let's just sneak a little bit here, Uthgerd, so we can grab some loot if there is any, before we attract any attention from the folks up the way there. There's always some gold here. Leather strips are always handy. Nothing good there. Good coin purse. Some more imp stool. This really, oopsie. Let's see. Nope, don't need any of that. Come on, give me that imp stool. There it is. No, I said imp stool. Thank you. And you. Steel war pick. Those are really nice. Now, but I am a swordsman. That's it. I am. Manfred is whatever. All right, so we are going to save spam a little bit and try to grab this guy. See if he's got anything good. Lockpick's worth having. And move on up here. See what's there. Is there a chest here? Yes, there is. Septums, a little healing. Soul gems not worth having. Let's just see what Imp Stool gives us. Damage health. Alright. Do I have any other things that I haven't... Well, I don't have any bone meals, damage stamina, purple mountain flower, snowberries. I know what those do. Tundra cotton. Alright. So let's see if anything I have here is worth making. Restore health with Imp Stool. Interesting. Alright. We'll make a couple of those, maybe. And then we'll move that off. What can I make with that? Nothing. Alright. And Imp Stool and nothing there. I'm not going to waste my salt piles at this point. And nothing there. Alright. Not worth wasting any more ingredients. And time to move on up here. Okay. So, we're going to come around the corner here. There are... Blisterwort does make a good health potion with either wheat or blue mountain flower. I think it's wheat. I'm going to just try to sneak around. There's usually an archer up at the top.
Of course not. Dogs I could train, but a half-starved wolf...
And I missed. Oh, nasty. Uthgerd, you beast.
Let's see what you've got. Can't wait to turn out your car.
Oh, come on.
It will not destroy you.
All right.
It'll be so much easier to roam when you're dead.
Got him. All right, good. Excellent. What did you do to Uthgerd? What did you do to Uthgerd? What did you do to Uthgerd? Where is she? Where is Uthgerd? Ah, she's just a little bit hurt. She'll be fine. Grilled chicken breasts, that's worth having. And you, some septum, cooked beef, good. There you go. We're gonna leave that wolf in there. Didn't I get a guy up here, or did he fall down? Or did I just go by him? Is that this guy? A lockpick. Yeah, I would have taken that. So I missed him. Alright. So, Fly Amanita, that's another, I believe that's going to make a resist fire with, possibly with snowberries. I know I said I wasn't going to do a lot of alchemy, but there's some minor alchemy that can get done. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ah! Alright, well. Come on, Uthgerd. Let's take on Hajvar. I just need to keep remembering to quick save because, of course, I don't have my autosaves turned on because sometimes they do cause crashes. Now, do I have any potions I can use on this guy? Strength? No. But I can sure give him a headshot. Another Skyrim dodge. And he's done. Looks like we're going to have to chase his body down the hill, too. Alright, let's see. Coin purse. He's got... Oh, he's the one? I think he's got Iron Boots of Grit. Void Stagger now. Necklace of Brutality. I like that. So I'm going to give that to Uthgerd for sure. Staff of Frostbite I can sell, and a Weak Poison. I believe that Hajvar has some kind of gauntlet. He's got something that's cool. Iron Hand Gauntlets, that's what it is. Two-handed attacks. So I'm going to give those to Uthgerd also. The Dwarven Warhammer isn't worth much, even for selling. The Nord Hauberk. I like Uthgerd's steel plate. I'm not going to bother with that. The steel arrow. And we'll just keep Hajvar's journal because it's a good souvenir. If I was wearing heavy armor, I might take on his stuff there. All right, Uthgerd. Let us talk about your
I'm still
stuff.
here.
I know you are. I know you are. You and I, we are a pair. Let's
what do you
see.
need to take?
So, your gauntlets now are 15, and I have Iron Hand gauntlets at 13, but your two-handed attacks, I'm assuming, of course, that these work on you, do 15% more damage. So we're going to give you those and take your steel plate gauntlets. And we are also going to give you this necklace of brutality. I'm going to see, are you wearing it? Yes, you are. Excellent. And the steel shield, I was going to sell that. I think I'll still hang on to that. I've got some weight, some room for weight left. Now the question is why you're not using this Battle Axe of Cold. It does do more damage. 3 points of frost damage and health, 3 points of frost damage and health. I guess perhaps your choice just simply is the sword, and that's fine. If we can, but this shocks you. Why aren't you using this? I'm not sure I quite understand that. That's a much better weapon. That's what I got killed with back at Halted Stream, not a shock mage. I got whacked by that, by the bandit chief. But anyway, I'm going to leave those on Uthgerd for now.
Lead on then.
Maybe at some point she'll decide that she likes that. So let's just climb down. This way. And down here. Grab the horses, and we will be off to Windhelm. I think at this point we're going to fast travel, so we will see you there.
Huh?
And so here we are in Windhelm. And what time is it? It is only 5:30 in the afternoon, so we're going to run right up and report to Jarl Ulfric, our great leader, that Balgruf has refused his axe, and we all know
Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn
what
to
that
High
means.
Hrothgar.
All right.
Need something?
Let's see, he's probably in the war room here.
Speak with Ulfric. He's expecting word from Whiterun.
He is. Where is he, though? I missed him.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
Okay, but where is he? Where is our Lord Ulfric?
Aye.
Aye. But it's only 5 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Ulfric's sellsword. Oh, there he is. Ah, I'm an idiot. You probably, everybody saw him there.
Tullius. He's pocketed men in the rift. It's soon enough we will march on Solitude. And on that day the heroes of Sovngarde will march with us. And the Empire will fall to its knees in fear.
Well, sir, though I wouldn't say this to your face, I don't think the Empire will fall to its knees in fear, but we may yet defeat them and at least hold on to our province of Skyrim, and that is all that I want as a good Nord. And I must tell you that the Jarl of Whiterun has returned your axe.
Then I was wrong about him.
No, he's a good man.
You're right, Galmar.
Again.
I'm in no mood to joke.
Give the word, my lord, and Whiterun is yours.
Whiterun is only a means to an end.
I've toured our camps. We're ready, Ulfric. Whenever you are.
Is any man ever ready to give the order that will mean the deaths of many?
No, but neither is every man able to give that order when he must. But you are that man, Ulfric.
Yes.
You've been that man before, and you'll be him again. And these men and women, they call themselves Stormcloaks because they believe in you. They are the meanest, toughest sons of bitches Skyrim has to offer. And they want this. They want this as much as you do. Perhaps they want it more.
You're certain we're ready? Whiterun's army will no doubt be bolstered with legionnaires.
Indeed it
And
will.
those walls around Whiterun are old, but they still stand.
We are ready. And
I'm ready.
I might be old myself, but I'll kick those damn walls down with my bare feet, if you would only ask me to do it.
I'm sure you could do it too. All right. This is it.
Yes!
Send the word. A new day is dawning.
It's
and
time.
The sun rises over Whiterun.
It's time for Skyrim to belong
and
to
the sons of
Nords.
Skyrim will greet that dawn, teeth and swords flashing.
So it begins. Make haste to our camp in Whiterun. I want you on the front lines.
Yes, sir.
I have a feeling about you. Your place is on that battlefield. I need you there.
I am honored, sir. Yes, sir.
Fight well or die well.
I'll probably do both. All right, that's it. It is time. It is time to go back to Whiterun. Let's get our orders from Galmar.
We're taking the city. Meet the brothers gathering for the attack. Fight well
Empire's
or die
ravenous
well.
hunger for
Yes, sir.
Skyrim silver makes them fierce. But
Come,
rest
Lithgard.
assured, we'll win the Reach and wrest it from their greedy paws.
Well, it is time to truly start this great war for our homeland, Skyrim. Though Manfred certainly, as an orphan himself and as someone who's been through a lot over the years and fought in other wars, doesn't hold some of the prejudices that other members of his Nordic people do, but he is certainly, as a Nord, he will fight with his people as any good patriot would. So,
what could it mean?
It's time. We're going to spend a night at Candlehearth Hall, and in the morning we ride for Whiterun. First, though, let's run down to our friend the Dark Elf, sell off a few items. I think maybe I'm going to grab that the Warhammer of Frost from
By the gods,
Uthgard.
it's true, isn't
Get
it?
rid of that.
A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How
We'll
could
sell
mere
that.
men
We'll sell a
bring
couple
down
of
such
the other
oaths?
things. Perhaps we can buy some more arrows. I haven't checked my arrow inventory. Let's see what Mr. Sadri has for sale.
Take a good look around.
I'm sure
so,
you'll find.
Uthgerd, let us grab
I'm still
that.
here.
If not, let me know. I might have.
What do you need to take?
I'm just going to take that hammer that you're not using, or the battle axe, since you don't seem to like it a whole lot. I'm going to leave you with that iron warhammer, though. And I think everything else, you are out of potions, so it's time to give you just a couple more potions. And
let's go.
I like to share my good fortune with those who deserve it.
So,
some may call this
let's do
junk.
some trading.
Me, I call them treasures.
I'm sure you do. So first, weapon-wise, the Ancient Nord Battle Axe of Cold. You can have... I feel bad because I do respect Balgruuf and the gifts that he's given me, but I am going to sell the Axe of Whiterun because, well, I am not the Thane of Whiterun. At least not presently. The Staff of Frostbite I do not need nor want. I have plenty of steel arrows. These steel plate gauntlets, which were Uthgerd's, I think we can do without. The steel shield we can do without. The copper moonstone circlet we can do without. Amethyst. I have plenty of lantern oil, plenty of strips. The mammoth tusks I don't need anymore. And that's about it. I think we're doing well. Oops, I should check what he has for sale.
A bit of this and a bit of that.
Anything worth buying? We're now up to 4,300. Let's see. We'll see. We have dwarven arrows. Not enough to make a difference yet. Don't really need to buy any more of those. I am wearing light armor, so I don't see anything here worth having. Potions, I can make resist fire, I think, myself, so I don't really need to spend any good money on that. Nor poisons. I believe I can live without that. I must be getting hungry, though. Anything in here worth having? I believe I bought myself a cooking pot. Did I not? Or did I wait? I did not. So, does he have a cooking pot? No. Alright. Now, why would he have the Sapphire Dragon Claw? Interesting. I don't... Or did I sell that? No. Ah, yes, I did. I sold that to him, I think, because that's the one from the Shroud Hearth Barrow. Okay, well, nothing much here worth... Did I sell him in the Ebony Dragonclaw? Very, very fascinating. Anyway, enough ruminating about all that nonsense. Okay, well, that's pretty much an episode, I think. We're going to go spend the night at Candlehearth Hall, or even better, we do happen to know about this little thing because, you know, well, we just do. Let's just say that amongst the orphans of Honor Hall, there is a network of information, and among that network is information about little hideaways in certain towns, and here is one of them. So this is a mod called Hidden Hideouts of Skyrim. I generally use both the exterior ones that are out in the world and the interior ones, but I often use the city ones far more frequently. The ones that are out in the world are sometimes hard to find, and it's no fun to just put markers on the map. You know, it's more fun to actually find them. I know there's one on a tree stump, and there's one in a wolf cave. There's a whole bunch of them. It's a very nice mod, excellent, and extremely stable, and doesn't really cause any problems for the most part. I think there's probably a few issues with some of the city overhaul mods, but it doesn't seem to be any issues with the ones I'm using. Anyway, enough blathering, talking, and all that while Uthgerd uses the tanning rack. I think I will tan some leather too, and we will call this an episode, and next time Uthgerd and I are going to be off to Whiterun to fight the battle there and take over the city. somewhat reluctantly because of our well, deserved affection for Jarl Balgruuf himself, who really is a good man. So, thank you for watching, and next time will be fun. It'll be the big battle, and we'll see you then.